Oh, good afternoon, everybody. It's Wayne Roznak at the Roznak Retreat, winding down after a day's worth of work, of regular work, and working around the Roznak Retreat. Camera's a little fuzzy. Got a better camera. We were using the other better camera for productions over at Practically Creative. Yes, but you need a good camera to basically see what you're doing with sewing and all that other good stuff. So I'll get me a cheesy camera, which will get me a little, so I'm not so grainy. Anyway, um, yeah, just winding down. It was a kind of a hectic Thursday. Um, Want to discuss, I guess, briefly, I guess, chickens. Um, we basically reintroducing one of reintroducing. Yeah. It's been a long day. Anyway, we're reintroducing one of the hens that was attacked several months ago. Again, the culprit was also isolated, and of course, suffered the demise of a predator. So that's the way we were able to hatch eggs for Larry's prodigy. Larry's the rooster who basically fought valiantly to protect the hens about a month and a half ago or so. And he uh, suffered wounds and succumbed and died due to those wounds. But we were able to collect eggs from the hens and hatch those eggs. So, oh, somebody wants to show up. Come on, come on, come on, get up here. Yep, Rumford. No, 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 no. You got to show yourself. You got to show you. No, 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 no. You don't come up here. Up. That's the soft sore spot. Hello, look over there. Oh, don't be looking at me. Yep, this is Daisy. And when she was a puppy, she had a wound underneath her arm pit area, which is sensitive. So you pick up the wrong way and it hurts her, and that's why she yelped. I picked her up, trying to pick her up as you would normally pick up a dog, and hit that sensitive spot. So she likes to snuggle up on me on the couch and wind down too. So yeah, little Daisy. Let me bring the camera down here. There's Daisy. Yep, yep. So anyway, so we were able to hatch quite a few of the eggs. We have nine hatched. They're relatively big. I got to get them moved out of their tub that I've been keeping them in. And there's another six. So we actually have about 15 eggs that had hatched for Larry. So hopefully we'll get some a couple of roosters out of there. And the Buff Orpingtons and the Copper Morans are doing well. We bought kind of a mixed bag on that. We bought, I think it was 10, or no, we bought a dozen of those, I believe. And we had one pass away. And then one of the Orpingtons, and of course, everybody else is doing fine. And of course, the Leghorns, you've seen the videos where they're getting big and they love their box. So chickens in a box are a great thing. It's not a fast food chicken joint thing either. They love their box. So it's funny. And they're still jumping in their box as big as they are. Not all of them fit, but they jump in that box anyway. And then they all hang around every edge of the box. Oh yeah, I'm getting tired. Yeah, good lord. It's been a long day. So, and of course, Daisy's looking at me like, okay. And we got our Starlink today. So um, there should be no chop in this live, except for the graininess of my camera. But yeah, and the electric company cuts through your main underground wire, and then the internet company that provides jury rigs it with a Cat 5 cable for a tenth of a mile. Yes, they did that. And we're still running off of hardwired internet, which has been patchworked with a tenth of a mile of Cat 5 cable. Of course, just barely providing 3 megabytes per second, where Starlink is providing us what? 21? 21 megabytes per second, which is 7 times the speed that we're getting from our hardwired internet. It's sad. Hard to find good quality stuff these days. So anyway, um, Yep. We're gonna have some upcoming videos, do it yourself stuff. I'm gonna basically repurpose a few things. We picked up some lumber over at the local dump over there. There was some OSB, which is orientation spun board, I believe is what the OSB stands for, which is more or less intact. I'm gonna use that to make a few coops and a few runs with these chickens. Oh, good lord, I'm probably putting you all to sleep right now. But and of course, there's nobody in the chat today because according to announce I was going live. I probably get better response from Facebook. Not many people. I mean, I do have some followers on Facebook, but they're more interested in my donkey videos. And there'll be more of those. Jenny thinks she's the most magnificent donkey in the entire universe. At least that's what she's told me, and I have a tendency to believe her. I mean, after all, donkey video got what is it? 208,000 views. So I just subscribe, please, guys. Subscribe. You know, we need to get the subscribers and get us the view time. You know. Oh, hello. How you doing there? It's my wife that came in. Practically creative. Hello, sweetie pie. So it's cool. So yep. Like I said, the Leghorns are getting big. What else? Oh, with the barred rocks. The barred rocks are getting big. We put the Larry's prodigy, six prodigy with the barred rocks. We still need some. Good lord, Yanorama. Um, we still need to get a couple of Rhode Island red roosters because if you cross a Rhode Island red rooster with a barred rock hen, guess what you get? You get black sex links. What does that mean exactly? Well, if you're hatching eggs and you want to be able to sort out males and females without looking at the tail end and waiting for them to reach a certain age, black sex links allow you. What happens is when they hatch, there's a white spot on their heads. The ones that have the white spots on their heads are supposed to be males. So you can separate the males out for roosters for meat production, and then separate the females out for egg production. So you could grow them up. Oh Lord, yeah, I am tired. Um, been working crazy. And like again, we got and the like I said, the Starlink was awesome. I got it in and I had it up. It was a little weird. My phone was acting weird or whatever, but it took me probably longer to set it up with the phone to log in and get the actual unit set up than it did to actually plug everything together and get it fed through the front door and get it ready for operation. And then basically once I got it up, it was bam, that thing's a sliced bread. So I got to give Starlink and SpaceX two thumbs up and a high five for producing such a product, and I hope they maintain their quality, and actually improve on the throughput with their satellites in the near future. They got to get internet for the entire world, and then we can work on other things, bigger and better things. I'm sure Mr. Musk has a lot of a whole lot on his agenda to get done. So anyway, but yeah, the internet's pretty good. So let's see here. What else? Donkeys are doing fine. I took some videos. I had some videos automatically in the camera for lunch. I put the camera out, and of course, I put the wrong memory chip in. And of course, I thought it was going to the chip. Camera didn't complain. Pull the chip out. Ugh. Put it in the reader, and then bottomed out. Nothing on the chip. So I was like, great. Camera assumed everything was fine. Thought it was writing to a good chip, and of course, I got nothing. So today's a lot of today's production for lunch is out the door. But who do we got here? Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter. Hey Wayne and Melissa. Hello, how you doing there, Stephanie? Yep. Yeah, winding down for the day. Figured we do a live. Daisy you know wanted to crawl in next to me like she usually does when when I'm sitting on the couch, she likes to hang out with me. So our little dog Daisy, and she's sniffing my shirt to see if anything. Oh, good. Yeah. Yes. What? Okay. We love you too, Daisy. Um, but yeah, the chickens are doing good. Cows doing good. Ducks, not ducks, but donkeys are doing good. But we're gonna have more videos. Again, I would not have believed that a donkey video from 7 years ago that was 34 seconds long would receive 208,000 views and an average of 18 seconds viewing time, which gave me well over 1,000 hours of overall view time, which is radical concept. So when Melissa says, post it, just post it, because you don't know what will, it's like putting bait on the end of a hook, throwing it out in the bay. You don't know what's going to bite, and when it bites, it's like, but I only put a piece of bread on it. It's supposed to be shrimp. Go figure. There's something out there's some fish out there or someone who likes bread as opposed to shrimp. So yeah. And so, like I said, we'll be having more videos, cooking videos. Um, I'm going to probably be starting a series called "Walk You Cooking," and cooking a wok or stir fries for Chinese, different various Chinese cuisines or Asian fusion cuisines or whatever. I figure that might be cool to do. We'll do more videos on canning and food preservation and pickling. Don't have a smoker yet. Need to work on that, but that's further on down the line. And what else? We got a whole lot of stuff. I've got now that we've got the bandwidth, we should be able to get all this stuff up and going. You know what I mean? So, and then again, then what we can do is, once we get monetized, I can get Lisa that long arm. uh, but we'll probably get a frame first. Get a wider frame because the frame we've got, it's sort of functional, but again, it's I guess it was obsolete when we got it, right, babe? By the time we got it, yeah, it just doesn't work the way we need it. So all that good stuff. So anyway, well, I think that's all minutes live, but I'm gonna keep it short tonight because I got to get my brain settled on different content. Advice for videos and tech. Again, just use whatever you got. I mean, uh, I also it's like oh, here's a kicker. I One time I was going to write a book, didn't I couldn't get started, so I finally sat down and just let it flow. I wrote it. The problem is I haven't edited it and gotten it to a publisher yet. And that was years. That was several years ago, whatever. But again, if you don't stop, you just let it flow. It you can do it. You just gotta do it. Don't criticize. Don't overanalyze it. Don't look at something like, oh my God, this quilt looks horrible, or this work looks horrible, or this book looks horrible, or this writing or this blog looks horrible. Just do it. You'll be surprised yourself once you get done. At the end, it's part of the journey, going from beginning to the end. Did that. So anyway, I'm going to cut it short tonight. Take care, everyone. God bless, Godspeed, and maybe we'll have a live tomorrow. Who knows? Definitely going to be putting up a whole lot more videos though. So again, take care. Good night.